Right. I'm a fucking ninja. Harnessing my chi energy. Right, how we doing? Hope we're doing well. So it's good to see you all back again with another video. The last video uploaded was last week, so I'm trying to get a bit more on top of the videos itself. Being able to balance the videos in my day-to-day life is a bit of a pickle, but we'll work around it, guys. All right. Hope you're doing well. So this video is going to be surface level, okay? Take the knowledge you get from this video. A lot of the videos that I do are things that I like to talk on from personal experiences, things that I've learned, but also things I've been able to incorporate into my life, etc. So this video is 4 things men must sacrifice in their 20s, okay? Now, as you can see, I have the infamous laptop next to me. You can probably see what I've got on there, but I'm going to use it as reference as I always do, so don't fucking give me hate in the comments, okay? Most importantly, as I always tell you guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put some comments down because it's good to interact with the videos and interact with like-minded individuals in the comments. Right, without further ado, let's get into the video. So as I said, 4 things men must sacrifice in their 20s, okay? So I just want to go over a little bit of filler information before I get into the video properly. So I'm sure you guys are aware that when you're in your 20s, that is the most important time of your life, especially if you want to become a successful individual, because you really need to put your head down and grind and put in the work. Essentially, as they say these days, you got to fucking lock in. Lock in, brother. All right, you're listening. Right, let's get to it. Right, the first things first, is the fucking party life. All right. Now, I'm all right, to be honest with you, because when I was from 18 to how old I am now, 25, I've not been one to party. If I'm honest with you, I like to think I'm a very composed and very relaxed individual. This is mostly orientating around those individuals that are be out every single fucking weekend, getting on it, on the packet, drinking like a motherfucker, and they're just in the party life day in and day out. Okay, that unfortunately, that shit does have to go. Now the thing is, when it comes to the party inside of things, that's only a temporary sacrifice. So you sacrifice it now in your 20s whilst you're building yourself and becoming the individual that you need to be. And then when you achieve all your goals, you've got the money, you're where you want to be, you're elevated, you're doing this, you're doing that, that's when you can go back to the party life. Why party when you're broke when you can party when you're rich? Keep that in mind, okay? Right. Next is fruitfulness activities / instant gratification. Now, this one here, I've personally battled with quite a bit, especially with the modern day and age of how social media, how Instagram Reels is. Now, I've got to disclose something. Yeah, I do not have TikTok on my phone. I never have. I'm not going to say I never will, because if I start going on the TikTok, it'll be for posting content and stuff like that. So don't get into my ass like that. Yeah, I've never had that. So when it comes to instant gratification and fruitfulness activities, that's orientating around things like doom scrolling on social media, watching pointless content and pointless videos, going on YouTube. Everyone knows the stories of you going on YouTube when you type in how to fix your door, and then 5-6 videos later you're looking at videos on how to fucking enter in Earth and all these type of things. So don't be doing that either. Okay, gaming. When it comes to gaming, I'm a bit on the fence about it. Now, you know when you're doing too much stupid shit, especially when it comes to gaming. I'm alright with like half an hour a day or 45 minutes a day, just to boom, get a few games in here and there, but then bam, straight back to the fucking grind. You can't be doing that shit excessively, because you'll become a fucking bum and a degenerate, and your mind's going to be other places. You're going to be thinking about fucking Battlefield 6 multiplayer whilst you're at work, which is not good, okay? So we've got doom scrolling, watching and binge watching TV shows. I used to do this all the time, all right? When I used to blaze, a lot of you know I used to smoke ganja on this channel. I used to binge watch TV shows like fucking crazy. The Walking Dead. I can't name any more shows because I'm not really good at that. The Terminal List. Shout out to the motherfuckers that made the Terminal List. If you guys want a good show, which I don't advocate you watch though, counterintuitive here. Terminal List, all right? So don't do it. Next one, which is number 3, is the toxic relationships. This one is very, very fucking important, and I cannot stress this one, okay? You are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around with, okay? If you hang around with negative people, you're going to become the next negative person. Negative people are on the scale of vibration, are very low vibrational people. They're the individuals that never have luck, the individuals that always seem to have shit going wrong inside their lives, and are just negative people to be around. If you're around those type of people, you won't be getting to the elevated status or the high level that you want to be. You're going to be down here like a fucking nitty, hanging around with these fucking degenerates. So stay away from them. You've got to surround yourself with positive people who have positive mindsets. They are lucky individuals. They encounter things, or they have opportunities which come their way. You've got to orientate yourself and surround yourself with those type of people. Not only that, like you've probably seen it yourself. When you're around a negative person, they're like fucking energy vampires. You can't be around those motherfuckers because they zap your energy and drain you of your fucking life source. Then you become a degenerate. Then you end up fucking next level nitty. And then it's a mad cycle of you becoming a negative person. You want to numb that negativity with drugs and you go drinking and you get into the cycle of fucking degeneracy, which is not good. Now, this last one here, which I have thought about it when I put it down on the list. And I was really thinking about the best way to go over this point here and the best way to try convey and explain it to yourselves. So it's sacrificing your old identity. Okay. So your old identity has got you to the place you are now. Okay. Like a lot of people, you haven't got any money to your name, still living with your parents, that type of shit. I mean, I live with my parents still, one of them was. That old individual, that old version of yourself is keeping you where you are. You really do need to shift and constantly be reinventing yourself. Now, there's someone who I've been watching his podcast. It's Patrick Bet-Damon. I advise you guys go watch him as well. And he talks around this concept of constantly reinventing yourself every single month. If the last month you was someone who used to eat chocolate, used to eat ice cream and all this and that, this month you can't be doing that. You don't eat chocolate, you don't eat ice cream. If last month you used to drink, smoke ganja, this month you don't do that. Nope, you're not that same person. So you always have to be reinventing yourself so that last person you was last month is built upon, and as a result of that, you get a compound effect and you become a better and better and better person. It really struggled for me to explain that and convey that to yourself, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, as I said, this was a nice quick video. I wasn't getting too deep into some topics. But this is just 4 things that you must sacrifice in your 20s. There is other things you must sacrifice and put to the side if you want to be a successful individual, as you can imagine. But I want you to put a few things in the comments, just things that you've noticed that you must sacrifice in your 20s, which to become successful. Because a lot of people, they don't realise that what you do now will dictate the next 5 years in your life. So switch the fuck on, screw your fucking head on, and put in some fucking work, guys. Let's fucking have it!